fusions. Fusions of good, fusions of light, fusions of intentions. So since I'm not free, I'm actually a veritable prisoner under suspecting, labeling, or what I call libeling. These are people who are of European ancestry, every one of them, mostly of European non-English speaking, mostly of Saxon and Slavic, and one of Slavic Jewish ancestry. These are people who have known me since my ordeal, and even before my ordeal in Singapore, but known me afterward, of trying to rebuild my life since someone else told me on the street, oh, you're a victim of a CIA op, huh? Right here in the United States. So these are people, if you want points of contact from me, because I can't give you the number of the phone that you're watching because it is fusion-centered, monitored at the order of the Supreme Directorate of Homeland Security out of New York and out of Connecticut. It's ordered that I am a possible adversary and enemy when there was, and then I stood right near General Dempsey. I stood right near General Alexander, and I have no ill will towards them because what those generals do enable me to get money every month for food stamps or get money or have the possibility to live and to be gainfully employed one day soon, not later, but soon, in the near or immediate future, or to get a possibility to argue my case for redemption, for vindication, or I should say financial redress for the damages that have been done to me and my family and those who I love. There's even the death of my father was strange. It was very, very strange. So these are people, this is from St. Anthony's here in San Francisco. And this is when I was aggressively going back and forth to the Tenderloin Clinic because I don't have a tablet. All of this stuff I could have scanned, kept on a tablet, and faxed it, and emailed it, and sent it out, and SMS or MMS'd it from the tablet. As long as the tablet has SIM card slots or multiple SIM card slots, I wouldn't have to go through this, having all this paper. To whom it may concern. This is a letter of recommendation for Mr. Adam Jabril. And this is a woman who's staunchly Catholic, a lot of them. And this woman is German, who's a prolific author. Recommendation for Adam Jabril, whom I have known since December. I have come to know him as a kind, loyal, hard-working, determined, and right and creative person. Appreciate any support you can give on his life path. Please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any further questions. My direct line is that's one. Another person of Germanic ancestry who did not use the letterhead of Bay Area Legal Aid because it's quite possible that though he's a senior attorney at Bay Area Legal Aid, Bay would not have liked this. So he did this of his own personal volition. See, that's one. Now, here's another one from a gentleman of Slavic Jewish ancestry Croat ancestry, but I believe also some Jewish ancestry is there. See what he knows? Aiming to have a business. You know what that means? He is aiming. I have the intention to be an owner-operator, but that's not possible when you're not extended the credit. I don't know how it was done in the olden Islamic days, the extension and the provision of credit to purchase camels or to purchase horses or oxen or whatever for caravan use or to become a transporter, the things you would need to become a transporter. I don't know what it was like in the how can I say, the medieval, the beginning of Islamic days or whatever, within the concepts of that which is lawful, kosher, halal. I don't know, but traditional credit is definitely not kosher. It is definitely not halal. What is ubiquitous, deluge, permeation of interest and usury all over the place. So we're not allowed to do it in order to remain blessed. Now, you have wealthier Muslims around here, mostly of Indo-Pakistani, Afghani origin, who have access to a few million, several million, decamillions, meaning tens of millions of dollars. And there's even one who created Yahoo Messenger. His name was Shamim. I'm the only Afro-American Muslim to get to him in his office, which he couldn't find. I didn't see him, but I got through to his phalanx, his what you would call gatekeepers, by phone. And you can't talk to Shamim because I think he sold it for $300 million, Yahoo Messenger. So people like that, they're not even, and I think he's really a Pakistani or Bangladeshi. Once they get that kind of money out, they're gone, man. Their mind is gone because of the severe stench, poverty that they come from. They don't ever want to go back to that. They don't ever even want to smell it. Like, man, my feet and my socks. My feet are so stinking. My pants were laden with urine because I have incontinence. I can't hold my urine. I'm sleeping in the streets here and there. I have no place to change. I have no wife. In fact, there was a Polynesian, because the Polynesian is very stocky and built, woman. Her name was Lalu. The day I was talking to her, it was like these people that are in the government follow a satanic energy of information, because we have with us a companion called the Quran. The Jews know about this, the high-ranking Jewish brothers and sisters of the scholarly hierarchy. They know about this, man. So that day they were running around, I think the city was South San Francisco or near San Bruno. South San Francisco BART station, not far from there, not far from the San Mateo, the courts over there. And I was looking for a Polynesian who was doing dick teasing. She was teasing me. And actually, when she came up to my car, when I had the rental car, actually she probably thought I was selling drugs. This other Polynesian who was darker and what they call Samin wa Mateen in Arabic, heavier set, what they call Gemuk in Malayu. And she's really Bhumi Putra type, but she wasn't interested in a relationship with me. What she was interested was coming up to my car. She ran up to my car. She thought, since blacks are sparse in San Mateo, certain parts, or blacks, it's a testimony that blacks are known to do certain things, meaning drug dealers. She probably thought I was a drug dealer, which I have nowhere near to it. Then when I tried to chase her down again, she wasn't interested. She didn't even want to talk to me. Was interested. I'm married, not, but she was ready to run up to my car thinking I had some stuff, for some filth, more like it. So this Jewish or Slavic brother knows that I want to be an owner-operator, but we're not extended credit. The Muslim communities don't want to hear that. Even if you can prove it on paper that they will get their money back, even witness or vouchsafe or have access, have lien on your accounts, they still won't do it. They won't do it. Hypocrites, man. I'm telling you, munafiqs. So it says, I understand he is aiming to have a long-haul truck business. I believe he is persistent, resourceful as the Singaporean intelligence chief, a woman. Remember, there was a woman. I told you there were women involved in what I'm going through, making decisions about me and what I'm going through in reference to Megan Harrison and then having my Ethiopian wife's passport, who I still miss dearly, but I love Putri more so. They have that passport thinking that I'm a womanizer. I'm a person who abuses or goes to women. It's not true. And I'm going to give you the segue why I spoke about the Polynesian sister, Lalu.